welcome back to the channel. You know, I never know if one day or the next what's coming in. And today, we've got this massive Mad Max looking trike with the Chevy 350 S10 brakes. This is a homegrown, home-built thing. We're just doing a tune-up on it, some carburetor adjustments, rear calipers are hanging up and the brake lights don't work. So this should be pretty easy for me. There are no really instructions on doing stuff like this. We never know what somebody did, how they built it. So far, the main pan is just held on with sheet metal screws, so that's fun. So we're just gonna do plugs, wires, cap rotor, and then get to the brakes. Should be pretty quick. Looks like it's burning pretty well. I shouldn't need to do too much of a carb adjustment. Come on, baby, start threading in. This is where I'm gonna get some grief, I know it. Never use your electric tools to install the spark plugs, only take them out, unless you really know what you're doing. Ooh, broken tip on that one. Hey, Alan. Oh, two of them. It's the second one in a row I found like that. I wonder what that's a sign of. I've never seen that before. So, because I do like a million different things at once, and I'm gonna get interrupted about 17 times while I do this, my spark plug wires won't be here for about another hour. So I'm just setting them back on the plug for now. And then when I change them one wire at a time instead of doing them all at once. That way, I don't get anything crossed or mismatched. It's just easier that way. I'll leave the wires for you. And remember what I said about being interrupted 16 times? Well, here's time number one. Homemade death trap.
Looks like it.
Yeah. I was scared just backing it in. This side seems to be all right so far. So when this came in, this wheel was smoking. If you could smell these brakes right now, you would want to vomit just like I do. This was a custom build. I believe the woman's father built it and it was his. It's actually a woman who rides this, not a guy. The calipers that are on here, she didn't know what setup it was, but I recognized that this is a Chevy S10 caliper and that it's a four-wheel drive rotor because it's 10.5 inches. The reason I know it's a four-wheel drive rotor, these are front calipers, is because of the open hub here. The two-wheel drive S10s had a bearing, a hub style bearing in here that you would put a nut on, so the rotor would be different. So when you're looking at calipers like this and you don't know what they are, if it's a Chevy axle, it is more than likely mid-90s Chevy S10 four-wheel drive stuff, and that's exactly what this is. All right, so this is the driver's side. The way I know it's the driver's side is because the bleeder valve is facing up. If the bleeder valve was down on the bottom, you'd never be able to bleed them out, so bleeder's always on top. These calipers are a little bit different. Okay, so we're super close on the calipers, off by just a little bit. The one that's on, the brake line goes into the bottom, and since it's a hard line, oh no, wait. No, it's a soft line. I can make that work. Hey, Alan, I need your opinion. So the caliper should sit like this, right? Or would it sit like this?
It would be the other way.
It'd be like this. Well, on this one, the bleeder's on top, but the hose is on the bottom. So it's a completely different style, a little bit different style. You know, grab me an Allen and ratchet and I'll pull these pins and lift it up. And the mystery continues. I was so close. Ah, we're gonna have to take these fenders off because the pins aren't gonna... Pins won't come out, no. Ah, damn it. Fenders gotta come off. Yeah, not even close. Well, it gives an opportunity to fix that other broken one for him. Ah, I hate the way people's home built shit. This is why shops don't want to work on this kind of stuff. Stuff like this. I don't know why I do this to myself. Oh, that's a heavy boy. They did not use any aluminum in this, did they? Just gonna spin it over and get a different look at it. Yeah. slide pins are good. Oh man, still. The piston is froze up in this caliper, which is why it won't come off. And if you see the wear difference, this pad is about 2/3 as thick as this one. It lets us know that this piston is just dragging, it's binding up on there. Well, these calipers are not the same. I mean, they're so close. So close. But this would be the top. So that's not gonna work. All right, I'm gonna go make a phone call on calipers. Hey, rotors and pads are correct, and calipers are very close, except for the location of the bleeder and the hose are different. So the line goes in on the bottom of the caliper, bleeder's up on the top. Thank you. So it's 4-wheel drive rotors, 2-wheel drive pads, and calipers. Interesting combination. Well, the reason I recognized them was my '67 Camaro, the Barney, that had that set up on the front.
Right. Yeah, that caliper has been used on quite a bit of different models.
Yeah. Could you help me with the other fender if you're not busy?
This is broke, so we pushed down.
Yeah, they welded all these brackets and everything themselves for these fenders. They did a decent job. I mean, it's not show quality, but for
It's pretty decent weld there.
pretty stoutly built. This looks like it was prefabbed or pre-made. So I wonder if it was like a kit he had to assemble. Kind of like the T-buckets. Oh, by the way, I'm never doing another T-bucket. That blue thing, owners of the car are fantastic. The car itself did not like me. This side popped right off, and the pads are even. That lets me know that this caliper's still good. We're just doing it as preventative measure. Anytime you do like a caliper on one side or brake work on one side, whatever you do on one side, you want to do the other. That way keeps everything even. You don't have any brake pull or dragging to one side. And if the other caliper's bad, chances of this one going bad quickly are pretty good. Oh, a little extra powder coat on this hub. Thank you. Oh, that one's cross-threaded.
These are those guys?
Yeah, but one is cross-threaded. It's waiting for calipers and wires. So now we wait. Let's see if we got the right calipers this time. And we do. Proper positioning. So, 4-wheel drive rotor, 2-wheel drive caliper off of S10, like 87 to like 95. I'm gonna do one side, then Alan's gonna do the other for a couple of reasons. One is because I've got tendonitis really bad on my right arm and I've got no strength. Also, our beautiful E53, I got rear-ended about a week and a half ago. It just destroyed our beautiful car. So I'm still recovering from that, so I've got whiplash pretty good. Not the fake, oh, call my lawyer whiplash, but like the, I'm not as young as I used to be, and I am in a lot of pain. So get this side done and then have Alan do the other to help me out. I hope it's not totaled. Jesus. Oh my God, what is this?
Hello.
All right, so that's one side done. Just gotta bleed it out now after we do the other. Should we do the other one? Of course. I can hold the wheel. That lug nut center it. I need one more.
Funny, those tires are way too wide for those fenders.
Yeah, they totally are.
Better off running without them.
They tried to tell me this trike was built in the early 2000s, but looking at these wheels, I'd say the 90s.
Yeah.
Thank you.
They're good?
I hate these Unilug wheels.
Yep, because you have to guess on which one.
Oh, they're sitting on the floor and they're heavy. Oh, I'm fat and I'm old, I'm out of shape.
Well, you're going to need your chiropractor today.
Well, so we got our brakes done. All that's left is to do the cap and rotor and the plug wires, put this shielding back, and then weld up that bracket, and we'll be done with it. So those parts, wires should be here anytime. So this daycare bus is equipped with an alarm. When you shut it off, you have to walk to the back of the bus and push a silver button. That's to make sure you look for any kids on the way out of the bus. Didn't forget any toddlers. Glad I didn't find any. All right, so once the distributor cap and rotor and the wires got here, we decided we're not gonna put them on. We had taken all the screws off of this hood, but they've made all the wires so short, we can only move it back a few inches and couldn't nearly get the access that we need to this distributor cap and rotor without doing major surgery. And this thing actually ran pretty good when it came in, so we decided to leave the wires and distributor cap and rotor. We're just gonna stick with the carburetor tune and these spark plug wires. Put it down and find over here. Nice.
This is the carburetor, this is to the fuel tank.
Well, that is terrible.
Yeah, I would think the carburetor would run out of fuel.
Run out of fuel. They didn't complain about it dying. Yeah. I would route it around the backside here and come down instead of going up there.
You want me to go ahead and see if I can unhook it and see if I can fish it around?
Yeah, I think we should do that for them. I think that this is gonna cause this is gonna be a potential issue.
Yeah.
So, well, just saying we're wrapping up, and I guess we have one more thing to do. We'll take care of this fuel line, then we'll fire it up and see how it runs. When you're doing these home jobs, this is kind of the things that you run across. People are more concerned about how to mount their gun holsters and look tough than they are about functionability.
You want some fuel?
We got good fuel flow.
Yeah, see, of course, when you don't put any tension on the hose, well, actually, see how it's collapsed there compared to the rest of it? It's been like that for a while.
We got a few different options on size here. Is that too big? The wife drives the husband. They travel with it. Where? Around the country. Probably sit in it when you start it, make sure we don't go anywhere.
Yeah. Butterfly's closed a little bit there, so it's...
Break. Yeah! What? I didn't do anything. Brakes work.
Yeah,
Brake check.
When you can get your foot up there to get to it. Ah, now I got a cramp in my other leg. Jump on the gas and get my foot over here, you know.
Yeah. So the choke is sticking.
Part of it working. Flap.
Yeah. Well, they only drive this in warm weather. Can we just like wire that part down, think? It's actually rather quiet for the exhaust it has.
The key bucket was loud, right?
Yeah, the key bucket was super loud. I'm glad you were sitting in it instead of reaching in and starting it.
Oh, we still got this one hubcap.
Oh yeah, we're waiting on a lug nut still.
Start it.
And I go down.
Try. Up. That's reverse. That's neutral. Drive.
I'm terrified. Oh! I'm gonna try not to kill us here. This is terrifying. It's got a fucking V8 in it. Yeah, it does. Jesus Christ. Well, successful test drive, but I am not man enough to take this thing out on the street, so I'll let the woman that rides this do that. All right, everybody, it's been fun. Thanks for sticking along. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and if you want to see some more, let us know. If you want to see different stuff, let us know. We really want to keep you guys engaged. We want to build things and do things and work on things that you want to see, so don't hesitate to speak up.